Steady, are you ready?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's Dirty Die.
Dirty Die and
DJ Dirty Die.
DJ Dirty Die.
Dirty Shows.
Dirty Die, get it lit, baby. It's the Dirty Show. Yeah.
See, it's the Dirty Show, where you go to get familiar. For the culture, such a pillar and a winner. If you didn't know, now you know. DJ Dirty Die provide the ill vibe, diving deeper inside to lives of enterprise of dope minds. Blending mainstream with what's on the rise. Well known for the spins, let this be the next on replay. My DJ is dirty, respect the CJ. Hey.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Dirty Die. Hashtag my DJ is dirty, and welcome to another episode of The Dirty Show. Y'all already know I'm bringing some of the most dopest entrepreneurs we have out here. The whole goal is just to expose the dopeness that Virginia has to offer, and we have a lot to offer. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I got Tawana and Chelsea in the building from Say Cheezz Selfie Studio. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Look, so I'm liking the smiley face area. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I told y'all, but my favorite color is yellow.
Okay.
So I'm loving the Say Cheezz colors. I'm loving the logos.
Thank you.
So how did y'all come up with Say Cheezz?
I came up with the name.
Yes,
Because when you think about taking a picture, it's just like Say Cheezz.
Yes.
So, and it was catchy. So once I said it, it stuck, and that's what we went with.
Yes.
That's what we went. That's kind of how we came up with the color scheme. We kind
Right.
of played off the word cheese.
Yes.
So
And then
it
the
all
smiley
came
face,
together. Yep.
She's smiling.
Yeah.
I get it. It's little details like that I like. You know what I'm saying? That stand out
Yeah.
from other companies and things of that nature. Was it hard to get the LLC and the name copywritten for it? Because you
Not
would
at
think
all.
that would be already taken.
Well, spelling it the regular way.
Mm.
Spelling it the regular way. So we had to remix it a little
Yes.
bit.
Tell
but
them
once
about
we-
the remix.
So of course we wanted to do Say Cheezz.
Right.
CHEESSE.
Yeah.
The regular way.
Right.
But it was taken. So it's actually taken by a popular Instagram blog, Say
Oh.
Cheezz TV on
Oh.
Instagram. And they do, it's like a shade room for Virginia. I didn't even know until,
Oh, wow.
until we
You
tried
wanted to everything. I'm like, what?
Right.
Y'all still working it out?
Right.
Taking names and holding hostage.
Right. So we had to switch it up, come up with a lot of different ways to play on the words.
Variations, yeah.
And we came up with 2 E's, 2 Z's.
Yeah, I like that.
Because that was another way to market it. So
Mhm.
it stuck. It was cute.
I like that. So how long have y'all been thinking about doing this? And like, okay, I got to get my plan together. How long did all of that take before y'all said, look, man, we're going to just do it?
We kind of toyed with the idea last summer, and we just kept talking about it and kept talking about it. And the more we talked about it, the more it kind of stuck because, you know, I was a single parent for a while, and I was always looking for affordable, safe entertainment for my kids.
Right.
So that was one of the things that made us say, come on, let's just do it. Let's just go with it. Chelsea was a model in high school.
Okay, Chelsea.
And so she was
Okay.
always kind of into photography, and she was always took creative, really
Okay.
nice different pictures. So we was like, let's just go on and step out on faith and do it. You
Yes.
know? Yeah.
And the Lord will lead the way,
Oh,
honey.
why don't you
because
do it?
people don't be believing and stepping out on that faith, but he gonna
Right.
make sure he got you the whole way. So I do. I'm a
Yeah.
true believer in that. So tell them about the whole studio. What makes y'all Selfie Studio different?
Say Cheezz, really, honestly, it's just a vibe. Like, we have a DJ there every other Saturday. So I
Okay.
think that makes us unique from
I
the
never
others.
heard about another Selfie Studio
With a
having
DJ, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
so I think that makes us stand out. Then we have a green screen room in the back.
Okay.
We have 2 party rooms, so we host birthday parties, bachelorette parties,
Oh,
baby
really?
showers, different private events, whatever you want to host at Say Cheezz. You can host it and have the selfie experience too.
Oh, that's lit.
So
So do y'all offer, like, say if I wanted to have a photo shoot there, do y'all have, you can rent the space out as a private event as well, where you can rent the whole building, or is it just the room?
You can rent out the individual party rooms, or you can rent out the entire space. And we encourage people to bring their own photographers. I know some other
They
selfie
don't.
studios don't allow you to bring professional photographers, but we encourage people
So
to
let me
bring
ask
their
you
photographers.
this. Because I have a photo booth.
Okay.
It's a mirror photo booth.
Okay.
But like, say if I had an event at y'all Selfie Studio, because y'all got all the different backgrounds. So
Right.
like, my mirror could just go in the middle and take pictures of. I could bring my mirror in there too.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, actually.
I need to have a party for
something
my
different.
photo booth because I had it for like 2 years, but I was trying to think of a dope way to like present it.
Really
You know what I'm
pop out
saying?
with
Yeah,
it,
because I've been
yeah.
using it in my backyard. I got like an enclosure for it, but I'm like, if I put it in a selfie studio, I think that'll be
That's a
dope.
good idea.
To have it in a
That's a good
selfie
idea.
studio. Y'all got a 360 in there?
We do
Yeah,
have
we
a
do have a 360.
Okay, so let me ask you this: when y'all did the walls in the selfie studio, do all the walls around the 360 are all of them different, or are they the same?
We have our 360 in the enclosure.
Okay.
So it stands off counter by itself in the enclosure, and the enclosure has LED lights.
Oh, is it the inflatable one?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I got. But mine is, you know, the 360 one was a little taller and wider, but I have mine is in the shape of a camera. It looks just like a camera.
That's what we have. That's what we have. Right now, single light.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so lit.
So it's really cute.
Yeah.
The
That's
video comes
super
out
dope.
cute on the 360 in the enclosure.
Yes,
It's cute.
yes, I'm loving that. Go, girl, go. Yes. I was supposed to come to y'all grand opening, but y'all had to reschedule it.
Right.
And when you rescheduled it, I had a gig that night, so I couldn't come, but I wanted to come because
Well,
I'm
you know,
like,
you can pop in anytime. Well, you already know. I've reached out to you. We want to have you. We want to plan a ladies' night. I don't want to give up too much, but we want to do a ladies' night, and we want to have you come and be our guest DJ. Yeah.
I got y'all. You know. So, what has been the most challenging part of opening a business for you guys?
For me, the whole process was challenging. The whole journey. I wasn't expecting so many obstacles. I thought it was just easy. 1, 2, 3. Get the LLC. Get the lease. We in there. Boom. We open.
Oh,
But
so it ain't like that? Because I thought that too.
No, we
Not
had
so much.
Yeah, no, not so much. We
Not
had a
so
few
much.
obstacles. So the biggest challenge for me was just to learn how to be patient. Because once we had those obstacles, because we had a deadline initially. So I'm like, okay, we're going to open on this date, period. So then when we had a couple setbacks, I had to learn how to be way more patient and not get discouraged and still have the same energy for the museum.
The hunger.
Yeah, still have the
Because sometimes
hunger.
all of those setbacks or just the challenges will make you be like, man.
And just give
Wanna
up.
give up.
Right,
Yeah.
But that's just the devil, like, let me shake some shit up.
Right.
See if y'all
Right.
really ready.
Right.
And then there's also the Lord, like, yeah, shake them up.
Right.
Because
Right.
if you ain't built for this, let's see if you're going to get through it. And then he
Yeah.
get you through it. And it's
Yeah.
like,
He
yes.
sure shook us up. And
Yeah,
he
he
sure
did.
got us through it.
Yeah, he
So-
did. He did. And try, with the pandemic, it's hard to find good, reliable contractors.
Oh,
So,
I heard a lot of stuff
trying
about
to do the
different
build
contractors.
out, we were able to find some good painters and some contractors to do the build out, but we did a lot of the work ourselves. So that was a challenge in itself, just trying to, mentally, because we all were still working. My daughter, me, my daughter, my husband, my 2 sons, we were all still had full-time jobs. So we had to still work and go in there, and all those cubes we painted ourselves.
Oh, that
all
was
the decor we painted ourselves. I mean, we did ourselves. So, a lot of the work we did ourselves.
Right.
So just trying to do that stuff and still make time, to be wife, mom, and take care of daily, work. Still have to
Because
work.
you got to slide in the lid.
Right, okay.
So that was
That's
just
what I did with this
challenging.
nigga. Slide the lid in. You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying?
So yeah, time
Right.
management was definitely challenging.
So do y'all still work y'all full-time jobs now?
I do.
So how does that, you say you don't?
No.
For real, you took a real big leap on faith.
Super leap on faith.
Because
It
I did
has
that
to work.
before. It better.
Okay? And
Right.
I don't have any other choice but to work.
So are you there all the time?
Every day. Every day that we're open. And pretty much when we close, too.
Yeah, we're there
still
all the
there.
time,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
there all the time.
So do y'all get a lot of business from it so far? Has it been good?
Business is really starting to pick up.
Okay.
It really has. We've been blessed because we've gotten a lot of media exposure.
Yes.
So that was just a blessing, and
Media
it's
exposure be
it's
really
helping.
good.
Yeah. So it's really getting people exposed to it and driving a lot of foot traffic.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So who are some of the artists that you work with that painted on the wall?
We worked with one artist. We went to Norfolk State together. I graduated from Norfolk State in 2016.
And that's you, baby.
So we worked with an artist from Charlotte.
Okay.
His name is Dorian. So he came and did all of the murals that we
that's
have there.
dope.
Yeah, so he did the major murals that we have. And that was the only artist that we had. All the other
that was
paintings,
so it's like his a gallery for him.
Right.
Yes, yes, he did like six of the major murals that we have in there, and now all the other cubes, me and my mom and my stepdad painted ourselves.
What?
Yeah.
So how did y'all come up with what y'all was gonna put on the wall? Because that to me is the hardest part.
You know, it's funny that you say that because we thought it was going to be hard too to come up with different ideas, and of course we didn't want the same thing that some of the other So we grabbed the whiteboard, got in front of the whiteboard, and we just started listing different. Now some of them are seasonal, so of course you can't keep those in there all the time. But we just started listing different themes that we wanted to use.
That,
and we came up with like 60.
Yeah.
We came up with like 60
like
different
60.
things. So we've already turned 3 rooms, and we've only been open for 2 months.
What?
So yeah,
y'all doing them that fast?
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah, we've already turned 3. And that's one of the things that people have compared to some of the other studios they've been at. They're like, there's really no reason for us to go back because they don't change their rooms.
Right.
Yeah.
So was it hard getting all the decor and stuff for the room?
It wasn't hard. It was time consuming.
It was time
And
consuming, but we made it fun.
a lot of money.
Because all that stuff. Because I know just the props and like the frames. Like people don't know that enclosure is nice, pretty.
Yeah.
It ain't no chump change.
Yeah.
It is, and we financed the whole project ourselves.
Yeah, see,
So
that's
it was-
awesome. Salute to these black
Thank
kids. Y'all gotta get that up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You know, you gotta give
So-
praises with praises too.
Thank
So
you.
it was
It was time consuming, but we made it fun. Like we are shoppers anyway.
Right.
So we made it
shopping
fun.
for that stuff is fun.
Right.
Yeah.
We just had to
Yeah.
change it from clothes and shoes to
To-
props. So we
like
made it fun.
Yes. So what's been the funnest part about being an entrepreneur and doing the whole selfie studio? Is it the smiles? Because y'all get to see everybody cheese.
happy. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think for me, going on Instagram and seeing the pictures that we're tagged in, seeing how everyone takes their pictures totally different in the cube. It could be the same cube and it'll be 50 different pictures, different
Right.
poses,
How creative
different
they be.
ideas. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, that's cute. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute. Oh, that's
Yes.
So that's the most fun part for me.
Right.
And it's people of all ages. You know,
Yeah.
our youngest customers has been 1 year old, and our oldest was 85.
That's lit.
So you know, just being able to have a family-friendly environment where everybody can come and have fun. Yeah.
But not only that, I think y'all might be the only selfie studio that got a 360 booth.
I
I
think,
think
so.
so.
Because all the other selfie studios, I haven't been in that many, but they just have the selfie ring when you can plug your phone in. Because that's why I was thinking about the photo booth, because I was going to pay to have a slot in MacArthur. Then I was like, it might be lit to have it in a selfie studio, because people can actually print out their pictures. If they want to text the pictures to themselves, they can, instead of actually,
That is dope.
you know, sending it to
that's
their
dope.
phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good
I might
idea.
do some business with y'all.
Okay, let us know. Let us know.
I'm trying to think of something dope we can do with the photo booth to make it like a theme that I can have. Just so, but I think that'll be dope.
That would be dope.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
with the, because I'm not a photographer or anything like that. The only reason I end up getting my photo booth is because I was looking to have it at one of my events back in 2017, and I couldn't find it nowhere out here. And I kept seeing it online, and I'm like, well, damn, can I rent it?
Yeah.
But all the places was like up north. They were either in the west side. They weren't here. So I was like, then I was scrolling. I was like, oh shit, I can buy it.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody else with that mirror either.
I haven't. I know I
Yeah, that's
haven't.
dope.
I mean,
That's
granted,
dope.
I have looked on. I have Google searched,
Uh-huh.
and it is. I don't know. I think it is a couple of black owned, but I have seen it on their site. But far as I feel like, not to downgrade my photo booth because I feel like it's one of the best ones out, but I feel like I'm more in the hood with mine. I didn't put it on a knot or anything like that, so I'm more with us. With our
right, but that gives different people a chance to experience.
So I would say my photo booth, it might be other people out there, but I'm out here like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just weddings for me; it's everything. I like, and then I just learned the customizations on it. So like y'all Say Cheezz Selfie Studio, I can have it popping up when they come on, and they just press the start screen. But but back to Say Cheezz Studio. These ladies
we'll talk business later.
Yes, we'll talk about all that later. So, do y'all have selfie rings in there, or do they just need to bring their phone when they come to your selfie studio?
We have ring lights. Every cube has its own ring light.
Okay. Do y'all have anything that stands out, like any mural that he did what is the favorite mural everybody go to in the selfie?
So as far as
where the
murals,
most pictures?
We have a couple of favorites. We have a Barbie room. So a
that
Barbie
is so
with a Barbie
cute
box
Barbie.
in it. So that's super popular. Yeah. Everybody loves the Barbie box. And then as far as murals, I think we have one that is Black Lives Matter inspired. It's a big fist, and it's got names of gunshot victims all around it. And at the top, it's like a jail cell with 3 pictures behind it that say freedom isn't free. It's Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and Martin Luther King.
Oh, that's super dope.
So that's really popular.
You know what?
too.
It's my birthday weekend, and I don't go nowhere because I'm normally busy. But I'm gonna come check y'all out.
Okay,
I'm show y'all.
The DJ be there Saturday.
Now let me ask you this: the private rooms that you all have, are they painted as well? Like,
Not
can they
with
take
the mural.
selfies in there too? Or
We don't have any type of because we use it for, it's like a multi-purpose room.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
we didn't specialize it for any one special event.
Right,
So,
because then people might have a different theme.
Yeah, it's colorful. They're painted yellow.
Okay. Look, as long as it's a color. Yeah. So, if you could do it all over again, is there anything that you would change, or would you go about it different?
I think the only thing that I would do differently is I would start to market it earlier, sooner. I think we realized once we opened it, a lot of people on the peninsula weren't educated about what selfie studios are. You'd be surprised at how many people come in.
Y'all on the peninsula, ain't y'all?
Yeah, and a lot of people on the peninsula don't go to the south side, so they never even heard of Selfie World.
Right.
You know, so we have to educate them. We get people walking all the time and be like, "Can I just look around? What is this?" You know.
Right. You gotta pay.
Right. But we give them a tour. We give them a quick tour.
Right.
We give them a quick tour, but then most of them end up staying and taking pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'd be good customers coming in that way too.
Yeah. So I think I would have started marketing it and educating people about what it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where can they find you guys?
14346 Warwick Boulevard.
Why do Warwick have them long ass numbers? 14346.
Unit 111. We're in the DW Shopping Center.
Okay.
Shopping Center with Surge Adventure Park. So
Oh, y'all in the poppin' shopping center.
Yes.
So after y'all get the kids from jumping, get them to take a picture, they can go home.
Yeah.
And it's lit.
Yeah. So we get the surge traffic, the surge traffic, and we get the before the hookah lounge traffic. So people so we get the hookah lounge traffic and the laser triple effects. We get the triple effects traffic before the club starts, and then we get laser tag is in the shopping center too. So it's a perfect location for us.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So do y'all have a website where they can visit?
Yes, www.saycheezzselfies.com. That's 2 E's, 2 Z's.
Yes, and it's a black-owned family business. Y'all need to get out there and support. I'm super proud of you ladies.
Thank
so
you.
if y'all don't know the background real quick, I met you at Noir. Dinner means business.
Yep.
And I swear to you, that probably was the best networking event I have ever been
that
to.
was nice. That was dope.
Just to meet dope female entrepreneurs and just people that weren't scared to share information or scared to tell just what they've been through and be like, yo, it's struggle. Like, they trying to do this and you got to do this and then all these taxes.
Right.
So let me ask you, is it easier for y'all to get things approved in Newport News? Because I heard Newport News is easier than Hampton.
No. Don't believe that. No.
So why is this
That
so
was
hard
one of
for a
the
selfie
challenges.
studio, I guess, is my...
I don't know.
Not sure, but it's
Oh,
not
they want
easy.
the first one, so it
maybe it's because we're the first ones. I'm not sure, but at our ribbon cutting last Friday, Vice Mayor Cherry was there.
Okay.
And we had to almost put her out.
She
had a ball.
Yeah,
She had a ball. So she, she's very supportive.
That's
Let's
super
put it that
dope.
way. So, hopefully, and we've partnered with Cameron Bertrand.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's a victim of gunshot violence.
Okay.
And he started an organization called VIP, Violence Intervention and Prevention. And so we partnered with him. So we're trying to get connected in the community.
Oh, that's
because
awesome.
because it's a lot of kids that come through that have never been exposed to being business owners and being entrepreneurs, and they don't think it's attainable for them, you know. So it's a little group of boys, about 6 or 7 little boys that walk through. We probably see them at least once a week.
Yeah.
And the very first time they came in, they were cursing and what is this and can we see? So we walked them around, let them take a couple pictures, and they were like, wow, this is y'all own this business, So for me, that means a lot, because we get to touch their lives, right? And now they come. We see them at least about once a week. Yeah. And now we're asking them about their grades, their yes ma'am, no ma'am now, so it's
super dope.
Right, it is
But
dope.
What'll be dope? I don't know why this just popped in my head and I'm going to just say it, but if y'all can get all the little football teams and the rec league teams to come in there and take their actual pictures, use y'all backgrounds as the actual, the backgrounds for the pictures, for their group pictures or whatever, that'll be so dope.
Yeah, that would
That'll
be
be
a good
nice.
idea. Yeah.
Yes.
So this Saturday is our first community event. We're having an Easter egg hunt.
What?
Yeah. We got the Easter bunny gonna be there to take pictures. Yeah. So
that's gonna be
dope.
super lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
What time is that?
1 to 2:30.
Oh yeah, I gotta pull up this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yes.
We'll have a DJ, games,
what's the
giveaways,
DJ?
prize.
H-Band's
Yeah.
the DJ.
Yeah.
He changed his name to Band's the DJ. Shout out to Band's. Yes.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's super dope. And I'm super proud of you ladies.
Thank
you
you
so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
Dirty
on the
Dad.
Dirty
Thank you for
Show.
having us.
Yes, y'all so bomb. I love y'all energy. I'm real big on energy, and y'all just the bomb.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Y'all already know it's another episode of the Dirty Show, Say Cheezz Selfie Studio in Newport News, the first on the peninsula, black-owned, family business. Make sure y'all support. Don't even cost a lot to go, and you have a good time, and you have memories that last forever. So make sure y'all visit them, and I'll be back next week. You already know. Deuces, I'm out of here.
That was dope.
Thank y'all.
That was so dope.